African leaders who visited Korea this week for the Korea-Africa Summit met with Pastor Ok Soo Park, founder of Good News Mission and IYF. Starting with a meeting with Ethiopian Minister of Peace Benal Anjuelam on June 3, Malawi Vice President Salos Kalima and his wife visited the IYF Center, and on the same day, a meeting with Ugandan Vice President Jessica Rupo and Ghanaian Presidents Nana and Gufo Addo were held.
Mind education that our children, our youth will be encouraged and trained to think by themselves and create opportunities for work for themselves. Dr. Park is a good friend to our president, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and they have met several times. And when we visited him, he was very happy, and indeed he expressed interest in this program of mind education. And I believe that this mind education with Dr. Okus Park, it will change Uganda because we have the same background with the Korea. When you see Korea has developed very fast, so we want to walk into the footsteps Korea went through to develop, to reach these levels. And that was the mind education, changing the mind of the youth. That's what we want also to follow.
On the 4th, he met with First Lady Rachel Ludo of Kenya and Liberian President Joseph Boakai, and on the 5th, Togolese President Purnaya Singh visited the IYF Center and met with Pastor Ok Soo Park. In the afternoon, he met King Mswati III of Eswatini and Kenyan President William Ruto, and finally, President of the Central African Republic Archanjo Twadera visited the IYF Center with about 30 entourage members. For the leaders who visited the IYF Center, IYF welcomed them with a welcome ceremony and performance, and the leaders thanked them for their hospitality and expressed their gratitude. This meeting with the leaders of African countries served as a time to confirm the results of spreading mind education and spreading the gospel through overseas missionary visits. On June 2nd, Good News East Seoul Church held a joint worship service with Pastor Ok Soo Park invited. This service was held to commemorate the completion of the new building of Dongseol Church. The new building was built over a period of approximately 5 months starting in November 2023, and final completion approval was obtained on May 31st. The congregation warmly welcomed Pastor Ok Soo Park, who visited East Seoul Church for the first time in a year, and a completion ceremony and tape-cutting ceremony were held. At the worship service, the choir's diverse performances entertained the congregation, and Pastor Park delivered a message about the faith that unites one's heart with God through Esther 5. East Seoul Church is looking forward to the work of God that will be accomplished through Samangwan in the future. The Bible Seminar and Korean language camp tour in 8 regions of Paraguay ended with visits to the 2 cities of Encarnacion and Paraguay from May 27th to 31st. In Encarnacion, a Bible seminar was held at Buena Vista Church, with which they have had constant exchanges, with the senior pastor and members in attendance, and Pastor Hioke Han preached the gospel. In the afternoon, they visited Encarnacion and Pirabevi National High School and conducted a Korean language camp for current students, and in the evening, they continued a Bible seminar at Good News Church in Paraguay. The Paraguay branch said that it plans to hold a gospel meeting in Indian villages in the near future. IYF, Thailand held a peace concert titled Your Hands Give Rice to express gratitude to the government and private sector sponsors who have supported IYF in its work for Thai youths. Approximately 400 people attended, with the Deputy Governor of Pathumthani Province, Chatsao Province Member of Parliament, and Consul of the Lesotho Embassy as guests of honor. Starting with a traditional Korean fan dance performance, the musical Christmas Miracle performance captured the hearts of the audience. In the welcoming message, Thailand IYF Branch Director Kim Hak Keel introduced the true happiness and peace found in God. This event became another activity to support the development and change of Thai youth. On May 23 and June 7, Benin missionary Kim Seong Hwan and his group went on a missionary trip to the floating villages of Igay and Sachingho in Benin. Local church members welcomed the missionary group and prepared a Bible seminar. Prior to the sermon, there was a performance by overseas volunteer members, and missionary Seongwon Kim preached the gospel as a lecturer. Local residents who attended the Bible seminar accepted the word by shouting Amen together. This Bible seminar served as a time to spread the gospel and share the love of Jesus in floating villages in Benin. For about a week starting from May 31st, Taiwan IYF visited several schools and public institutions to promote international cultural exchange programs and IYF. On May 31, they were invited to Taiwan's Jilin Girls High School's Global Week event and promoted IYF to over 1,000 students. From June 1, they were invited to Taiwan's Sinui District event and Shin Kwang High School to promote IYF. Various cultural dances and IYF booth activities received great attention from not only students but also school officials. Taiwan IYF said that it is grateful that all students can meet IYF and that it is expected that future activities will become more active and grow. On 1st June, Pastor Han Julie of Daegu Church was invited as a lecturer to a workshop to revitalize autonomous crime prevention units hosted by the Daegu Metropolitan Autonomous Crime Prevention Association held at Kimyung University in Daegu. About 300 members of the team attended this workshop, and encouragement and congratulatory speeches were given by Daegu Police Chief Yu Jae-seong, Daegu City Council Vice Chairman Lee Young-ae, and Kim Yong-hwan, President of the Daegu Autonomous Team. The lecture was about the importance of training for mental health and desire control, and received great response from the participants as questions continued after the lecture. Exchanges with local community are becoming more active through mind lectures.